Fort Cats and Dogs expansion was published in 2021 by Leader Games. It was designed by Nick Bruckmann and Grant Rodiak and illustrated by Kyle Farron. I'll add a link to my review of the base game at the end of this, so I can focus on new stuff instead of going over how to play again. Cat cards are shuffled, then one per player is kept to make a row near the victory track. The rest go back in the box. Unlike kids, cats don't have suits, can't be trashed, and won't go in your hand. Because they're small cards, it's easy to remember the difference. If you trigger one or more cat's powers, resolve them in whatever order works for you. At the end of your turn, check the top of the card. If you attracted a cat, it goes face up near your player board. Don't mix them with your other card piles. If another player fulfills that cat's attraction, the cat scampers over to them, even if you also fulfill it the same turn. Cats are worth 1, 3, 6, or 10 endgame points depending on how many you have. Shuffle the dogs and deal 3 to each player. Players draw 5, not 8 kid cards along with their 2 best friends for their starting deck. Players also receive a doghouse board. On a turn, you may play a dog to fulfill its need. Dog actions cannot be followed. Dogs may be used as a suit to follow or boost other actions, but can't go to the lookout. Played dogs go to your discard pile. Unplayed dogs go to your yard and may be recruited by others. Any dogs left in your yard go to the player's discard pile to your left. Most dogs, once fulfilled, go to your doghouse. The player with the most dogs at the end scores 7 points. There are advanced rules for building your first hand through a draft, but this is the general idea. Cats and dogs cannot be trashed, only kids. To break it down, fulfill a dog's wish in order to become their best friend, and or give a cat what it wants in order to keep its attention for a while. That's Fort Cats and Dogs expansion. Fort Cats and Dogs expansion only adds around 10 minutes to the base game's length, and part of that is the extra minute or two to separate the components. If younger or newer players struggle with Fort, the added complexity, while approachable for experienced gamers, could put them off if they haven't played the base game a handful of times first. I wouldn't recommend this for gamers under 9. Like the base game, Fort Cats and Dogs expansion has incredible Kyle Farron art and components that give you all the rules right on them. The doghouse can be flipped over to act as an expansion reference. The expansion box fits right inside the main box, making this just as portable as before. The dogs are fine. They're not bad, but luck plays a bigger role than in the base game. If cards don't come out the way you want, but opponents have the right draw, they'll be able to fulfill their requirements. If you prefer to keep things lean, they can be a bit of a clog in your engine. You could waste turns trying to fulfill dogs, yet another player got one more dog than you. You did all that work for nothing. Thankfully, the player with the most dogs won't always win. The cats are great, and fickle is the real thing. Well, you want those points. You have a decision. Do you fulfill its demand or focus on your own thing? Because you have this tug of war without having cards clawing your hand, it becomes more of a strategic decision. You still score even if you only have one cat at the end of the game. Fort Cats and Dogs expansion is a modular expansion that allows players to add cats, dogs, or both to the already solid base game. In order, I'd rank them as cats, cats and dogs, and then just the dogs on their own. Like I said earlier, they aren't bad, but I don't think the dogs improve on the base game at all. Cats, on the other hand, always make everything better.